Hey guys, Zach Miner here for Rev3 Games, and today we're taking a look at the first couple hours of XCOM Enemy Unknown. Now, we've already seen a fair amount of the in-mission gameplay, but this was our first extended hands-on with the full package, and guess what? It's awesome. You've probably seen some footage of your XCOM base, or the ant farm as they call it, but actually interacting with it feels really good. There's no shortage of things to do at the base. You can interrogate aliens, research new technologies, build new weapons and armor, position satellites to watch over countries of interest, upgrade your fighter jets, customize your squad's appearance and abilities, excavate underground to expand your base, and way more. Now, usually I'm someone who freaks out when you start with too many options in a non-linear game, but XCOM actually manages to push you in the right direction without restricting you. It suggests key research projects to complete to move along the story, but if you want to say screw it and focus on laser rifles right now, go for it.
With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
The fighter combat isn't something we'd seen a lot of before, and the way it works is you randomly detect UFO activity and dispatch your fighters to check it out. The actual combat is passive. You just watch your fighter try to shoot down the UFO, and your only ability is to abort the mission. But as you research new technologies, you actually get upgrades that enable active abilities on your fighters, like a massive one-shot weapon that has a chance to backfire. Once the UFO goes down, it sets up a UFO recovery mission, one of the main mission types in the game. Here you sweep a UFO crash area looking for survivors and new helpful information. Other game types include the standard abduction mission, civilian rescue missions, escort missions, and a cool bomb defusing mission. Here you have to find and defuse a bomb that's set to detonate within a couple turns, and you can delay that explosion by deactivating alien beacons placed throughout the map. But by rushing to them and deactivating them, you might expose your soldiers to enemy fire.
Help! Now, damn it! Now!
One of the best things about XCOM Enemy Unknown is how they've managed to make every player choice matter. Every single choice you make, whether on the micro, in-mission side, or the macro level, has a significant impact on how your fight against the aliens is going. Even the lowliest sectoid can quickly dispatch of your badass sniper if she's accidentally positioned without cover, and by then you've lost her for the rest of the game. It really sucks when you lose a character that's been leveled up a lot, especially if you customize their name and face to look like a coworker, but it quickly teaches you to treat every move carefully. It's punishing, but not unfairly so, similar to Dark Souls in that way. On a larger level, your choices matter even more. Your primary goal is to appease XCOM's member nations and prevent panic from sweeping the globe. You do this by completing missions in those countries, but you can't do all the missions. Usually you have to choose one target country out of 3 reported locations. So you have to say, do you want to save civilians in San Francisco or Tokyo? The decision is yours, along with the rewards for that mission, but for every country you neglect, their panic level will rise. If it rises too much, they break out of the XCOM Union, and you've lost an important ally.
Why do this?
It's a message to the entire world that nothing can stop them.
Decisions matter, as my in-base memorial to dead coworkers will attest. I've only gotten to play the first 3 hours of the game, but already I'm loving what I'm seeing, and I can't wait to play it for much, much longer. I just hope that the game keeps building and throwing bigger things at me as I get further on in the story, but we're gonna have to wait and see on that. The full game doesn't come out until October 9th on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. Now, I know I haven't been able to touch on everything in the game, so if you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I'm @ZachMiner. Be sure you're subscribed here on Rev3 Games, as we are going to have a ton more on XCOM as we get closer to its release, and we'll see you next time.